Gentlemen, I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, his greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle.
We've sacrificed too much to not be victorious! Super Bowl, what we dreamed of, baby! We got a shot to be world champs!
To some this is a sport, to some this is more. It brings joy to a kid, rich or poor. In a time of COVID, you cannot ignore the importance of this game. To see your team score, to hear your fans sing, to hear the roar, it should mean everything. To come back home with a championship ring. Some spend their whole lives trying to get to this place. To some it's a marathon, to some it's a sprint, but you know it's a race. Some do it for the thrills, some for the spills, some for the chase, but when you climb those hills, it takes all of your skills just to come face to face with the enemy. And even though you might have the weaponry, it takes more than that to win in the Super Bowl especially. When you cross that white line, there's no time for pleasantries as the world watches on breathlessly. You try desperately to control your destiny. Because you're 60 minutes away from greatness, a victory away from restoring faith in the faithless. You pray to our Father who art in heaven. Mahomes going for 2, Brady for 7. From a game-making catch to every breathtaking match, from every underthrown ball that needs to be corrected to every outgrown play call that needs being protected, every blade of grass that a runner's dissected, a mistaken pass that gets deflected, a bullet to a receiver for a sweet connection, a defensive deceiver that makes a repeat interception. Now we look back on the season, we can sit and reflect. A season to forget if you're a Jag or a Jet. A season where underdogs deserve their respect. Moments of brilliance we saw in flashes. Opponents' resilience when hits feel like crashes. Plays that had us at the edge of our seats. Players giving it all to avoid a harrowing repeat. Days that were ruined because of narrowing defeats. NFL gives us moments of magic. Provides us with a loss that can be so tragic. A quarterback toss for a touchdown that's emphatic. A season that started so different. We are now one game away from its conclusion being written. The pace it just quickened. The action thickened, a season like no other, but the game stays the same. Old ones here to stay, still making plays like Julio Jones. For some though, this was to be one last dance, one final opportunity, one last chance to bring together a fallen community. Football's more than life, it's a matter of do or die. And if this was to be the last goodbye, one final wave to an adoring crowd, there's no ignoring that they came loud. Till the end, he kept on scoring proud. With the promised land in sight, these teams you must fear. A man with a future so bright versus a man with a storied career. Remember the names that will be echoed down the halls of the Hall of Fame. Brady, Mahomes, Chiefs v Bucks.
Brady got it done. His Bucks team have won. What a conclusion to the NFL season of 2021.